I think Uzi posted a new Instagram story as well, teasing Love is Rage 3. So I'm pretty sure it's just confirmed at this point that he's not dropping Barter 16. So what I'm kind of getting the gist of is Barter 16 is almost like a 1629, not necessarily a collab tape, but in the way that it was released just through leaks. And because it already released and maybe it already had the same impact that he needed or wanted to do and give the fans a different side of him, or like a Young Thug ode, now he doesn't need to drop it anymore, or never really planned on dropping it or something. Or maybe he leaked it himself, because remember he said that it's dropping soon, like the next week or so, and then like within the couple of weeks that he said that he's gonna drop it, it ended up pretty much completely leaking. So maybe he did it himself, I don't know. Y'all ask the leakers though. But he posted his story. Let's see. Okay, he's getting ripped again, I guess. He's back in the gym, or maybe not, considering what he's saying on this story. Was having too much fun these recent years and didn't experience the feeling once felt, even though having fun is a great thing. My life just been put on a reset mentally and emotionally, probably because of Pink Tape and all the mixed opinions on it, including my own. The substance is finally back. It's a gift and a curse. And at the bottom, he says 3 right here. Now, this can be interpreted in multiple ways. What does the substance is finally back though? Because that could mean that the substance in the music is back, meaning that he has a lot of things to talk about because he's had a lot of fun in the last 3 years. Whereas I do feel like a lot of his verses lately have been kind of, actually on Pink Tape, the introspective songs like Rehab and what was the other one that was like close to that one in the track list? It was called what was it called? Days Come and Go. So I feel like that's very substantive music, but then at the same time he might not be talking about his own experiences. He could be talking about the substance, aka the drugs or the Xans or whatever he was on before, because that was when a lot of people say that his music was more lit. All the love songs, EXO Tour Life, Love is Rage, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, Love is Rage 2. He was off hella drugs while he was recording, just like any other artist. So, or a lot of them at least. So maybe he's saying that that's back, and so the music, because a lot of people, including myself, low-key, say that it kind of sounded better when he was off the drugs, because it kind of like that was one of the appeals to Uzi's music. Like it felt like you were in a whole nother world. One of the things he said about Yeat's music was that it makes you feel like you're off a X pill or Molly or something. So maybe he's trying to get back to that, where when you're on the drugs, you're in a different zone, different inspirations, different influences. It puts you in a different headspace that you can create something completely different, or like just better music in general. So again, I'm not saying I know what he means by substance, but those are the two options. One, he just means life experiences, which I do feel like, you know, he's had a lot of experiences going on, and he talked about it in Pink Tape, although a lot of it was kind of just regular rap shit, like, oh, I got Diamonds, I got Balenciaga, blah blah blah. But then Days Come and Go and Rehab, that was a little good perspective into his life. So that could be it, or the drugs. Low key, give me both, bruh. I'm not saying I don't condone drugs here, but hey, we all gotta have fun sometimes. And it says he's had a lot of fun. My life just been put on reset mentally and emotionally, because remember, he did go to rehab, and I think it was for drugs. Obviously, that's why you go to rehab. But he was ordered to go there after the Britney case, when he was trying to fight St. John. So maybe I don't know, he had to go sober after that. So maybe he's back. Again, I have no idea. We don't really know anything about these artists' life, because all that we really get is what they share in songs and on those social media. And Uzi and Cardi are OGs at this point, where like they don't have to be posting their whole entire lives on social media anymore, like underground artists, because they're, I don't know, like it's honestly risky if you do, because you don't want to become too common where people see your entire lives and then they think they're like, they've already seen it, so they don't need to listen to your music to hear what you have to say. Juice WRLD method. nah, we don't want any Juice WRLD method. I actually got like a deeper understanding of what that was, because I was at a artist house, and it was people who were close to Juice WRLD's camp, and they were talking about how basically prior to Juice WRLD passing away, RIP, that they could already like foresee it coming with how bad the drug use was already. Like he was doing like pouring fives like every couple of hours. He was popping hella pills. Like he would start, I mean, I don't want to talk bad on his name, but like obviously this isn't him talking, it's the drugs, but like he get mad and send people to go get more drugs because you have withdrawals. So somebody had to do something. Why didn't his management do anything? But they said basically, oh, he would have like seizures in his sleep randomly, and then honestly Ali would wake him up, and that was the whole reason that there was a part where Juice WRLD was apologizing to Ali because he was off the drugs and she didn't want him to be doing that. So she low-key, it kind of showed me a different side of her, where maybe she's not all too bad, because she was leaving him because he wasn't listening to her to stop doing the drugs. And the main focal point, or the turning point, shall I say, of her doing this was when he was starting to have seizures in his sleep. So it is just crazy how nobody said anything. But I guess this is what happens when you're an artist and you have people on your bankroll, or at least that you're paying for on a daily basis, to go on hotels and private jets and whatever shows you go to, travel around the world and have fun, to be like one of the groupies of a rap artist. But they can't really say anything bad and like put you on the spot and say like, stop doing this stuff, because then you'll just, especially if you're on the drugs, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck this dude, get him out of here. And especially because a lot of the drug use was keeping him, I wouldn't say sharp, but like it was helping him, I guess, make the music, because of, as we just said with Uzi, it kind of puts you into a new headspace to be able to record music that is completely different from everybody else, you know? That's how business goes, for sure. And I'm sure y'all been like this, like you've had a friend who's doing something weird, but maybe they're helping you in a different way, and you're like, it feels kind of uncomfortable. It's not really my job or like space to be doing this, because you're just trying to live your own life and get up. They're probably all aspiring artists or aspiring videographers or whatever it is. So you're trying to like move with the team to, and the drugs are technically helping in a way, at least the bottom line. And so you can't really stop that or make a scene about it or an issue, because then you'll get cut off and potentially ruin your chances to having a career on your own. Nah, you feel like that's being a yes man? Those are not real friends? I mean, yeah, the whole industry.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, home?
Home donated $15. Hi, Bob.
Hola. The people in your group, a lot of times, especially in the industry, like they are yes men. And I don't have any, because I don't really keep a lot of people around me. And all my friends are kind of in different industries, so this doesn't happen at all. Like they're off working for Amazon or whatever corporation. But I would assume as a rapper, you got hella people trying to cloud chase off you just to get like beat placements and features. So you probably have a lot of yes men, you don't even realize it. I've seen a lot of artists, they start cutting off people because they start realizing it at a certain point, once their career takes like a toll because of something that happened in publicity or PR, or I don't know, sales. Like they start realizing like, damn, these people are not steering me in the right direction. How do I know Zerka? I know Zerka through Yassine. Because Yassine, like Hello Yassine chills with Zerka sometimes. But Zerka is a crazy man. He did a stream here, did like 3 grams of blow in the other room, streamed for like 6 hours, stayed up all night, like did not go to sleep. When I woke up in the morning because I had work or something, he like did Adderall again, didn't sleep for like 3 days. He was staying at a hotel nearby where I am. So it's not only these rappers who are doing crazy shit. It's like these content creators, especially the IRL ones. They're going crazy, bro. I don't know how they do it. He was knocking down grams of blow, grams. I did some with him too, though. I'm not gonna lie. We were lit. And then he went and chilled with like OnlyFans girls. So like all the shit that he posts on Twitter is real. Like he just be slapping girls' asses and they're loving it because of all the clout. That whole like red pill community just confuses the hell out of me, because it's like they talk about how girls are not anything, and then they go and chill with OnlyFans girls. Like, why aren't you chilling with girls who are actually like value themselves, you know? Especially with everything that you preach. It does not make sense whatsoever. Their message gets construed. Not gonna lie. What do you mean? Oh, because of what they do? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, I get what they're saying, but then they do the exact opposite. It gets them laid, putting them yeah. No, for some reason these girls just love being just like called a whore, especially the OnlyFans girls. I don't know what it is, or maybe they're just putting up with it for the clout so that they can get money for their OnlyFans subscriptions. But I would not put up with that shit. But I'm not an OnlyFans girl. They probably got daddy issues, no dignity at all. So I mean, I see them on the IRL streams like literally faking sucking dick, or not faking, but like over the pants sucking dick, some like Zerka, and I'm like, damn, this is somebody's daughter, this is somebody's girl potentially, or like future wife. What the heck? Like, it's like the whole Logan Paul situation. His fiance or wife, they caught her with a bunch of dudes. That's terrible. You're limiting your value as a woman later on in life when somebody actually wants to wife you, or you're just gonna find some loser who actually doesn't care about that shit because they can't find anything else.